Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
No! About the fact that there's a man and a woman in the elevator. Like, what should we do about that? Because guess what? The last time I had a discussion about a man and a woman being in the elevator, we weren't sure if we were having sex or drowning. I know it's a bit odd to bring that up now, but it was important at the time! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward. So, last time we got through the one escape room puzzle that I have done before, and now it looks like we're gonna go back to the AB room. Now, I already know, what the AB room is all about. You guys are about to learn that, and trust me, it's pretty amazing. Well, horrifying, but also kind of interesting. I'm kind of excited to get back to this. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay. I'm ready. Go for it. Alrighty then. 3, 2, 1. Click open. You found it! I found it! I'm awesome. So this shows where we are right now. Apparently it's another set of doors to go through. Okay. We made our way down the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us, was everyone! Hey, looks like the gang's all here. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Right. So they went that way, went through a different escape room, and met up to where we are here. And it looks like everyone else kind of did the same. We all kind of took different paths, but at the same time we didn't. So, yeah, we're all meeting up again. Hooray! Oh. Hey there, Robot Gandhi. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
Oh, the lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
Not so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
Good plan.
No,
What?
there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Okay. I guess we're all just gonna haul into the elevator. I mean, I don't know why we can't exchange information and then go down the elevator, because as I've established in the last episode, we don't have a time limit this time. And if we don't have a time limit, then there's no, reason to be in such a hurry. I mean, other than the idea of getting out of here, but I mean, still.
This is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Okay.
Are these chromatic doors?
More than likely.
Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Why would you try them? Why, Sigma? Why?
Yeah, just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
No.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right.
What?
The numbers have changed.
What? Numbers? Oh yeah, the time left. 2 hours and 6 minutes.
For fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Yes, that is exactly what we're gonna have to do, apparently.
Yeah. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. Oh, it's funny. I said that without knowing what he was gonna say. Oh, wow. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Okay, here are a few more rules. Okay, I'm just gonna summarize. We can go back through the chromatic doors once we go through them. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to.
Oh, joy.
Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. One for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Oh!
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Ooh, a lot of snappy comebacks here. These guys got personality to them. I like it. I like it.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
All right, fine. I'm going.
Yeah. Ain't much you can do in this situation anyway. I mean, like, literally we are captives. We don't really have much of a choice of anything that we're doing. And now we go all the way back. Whoosh. Or we'll go back to the crew quarters? Because reasons?
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Yeah.
Just as the note said.
You know, I've noticed something. Clover is, like, always smiling in, like, both games, as long as her brother is not dead. Which, again, this game needs more of Snake in it. Snake is so freaking cool. Why is Snake on this game? No offense, Clover. You're fine. But I mean, like, you know, definitely would rather have Snake here right now.
We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Oh, God.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Yeah, because they only mentioned this, like, briefly before, like where I got to. But yeah, it looks like Quark and Tenmyoji actually know each other. I don't know what their relationship is, but I'm really interested in finding out.
This one's pretty hot.
I am so proud of you, Tenmyoji. You are the badass old man. I like you.
I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
EU? What is that?
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
I actually saw something about EU in the archive. There we go, EU. Stands for Erotic Units. Okay, EU is a system developed to measure a combination of physical, emotional, and situation attractiveness. It ranges from 0 to 20, where 20 might be Marilyn Monroe and 0 might be Gilbert Gottfried. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Oh, that's a great comparison. Oh god. Okay. For the curious, Danny Trejo rates 16 EU. Huh. Just being sexy does not guarantee a high EU rating. Not to be confused with competing systems of hotness or sexability, the EU system weighs a number of factors such as practicality, sustainability, emotional investment, and the bias of the observer. Women with high EU ratings have usually mastered the art of the tease. What the fuck did I just read? Seriously! I mean, this doesn't seem like a thing that should exist in reality, but apparently it does. Okay, moving on, I guess. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary game, and if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh my god! He's just aggressively not hiding the fact that he has porn. Like, aggressively.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
What's the point? You've already told me you want to get back to your grandpa videos. Which, I'm sorry, the idea of, like, you know, grandpa watching porn is... oh god, what have I done? Oh god, it won't go away. It won't go away. Please, something to distract me from this. 2 Milkmen Go Comedy, thanks, that's a great distraction. Oh god, no, you're back.
Oh, you're finally done?
Yeah, fuck you, Rabbit.
You were taking so long. I hopped off for a little nap.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
For yawning? Really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger.
Oh.
And you're awfully close to pulling it.
Oh, God.
So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise...
Well, do you really need me to spell it out?
I do like the multiple different voices that, Cindy Robinson is the actress here. I do like the multiple voices that Cindy Robinson does for this role. It actually gives Zero character. This, like, computer program of Zero the Third. And while I'm on Zero the Third, I just want to point out, Zero the Third is dressed up like a Chinese emperor. Like the hat, the vest, everything. I don't know why Zero the Third is a Chinese emperor, but Zero the Third is a Chinese emperor, which is weird.
Forget it.
That's a good boy. Alrighty, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. Namely, how do you get more BP?
Yeah, because you need 9 BP to open the number 9 door, which makes sense in this game. We go into the AB rooms, right? Look, we've got some keys for them right here. Kay and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
But who goes into what room?
That doesn't really matter. Anybody can go into any room.
But there are only 6 rooms.
Didn't I tell you? The 2 members of a pair share the same destiny.
Then you mean both members of a pair need to go into the same room?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, I mean, as far as the rules go, that actually makes sense.
What do we do after we go into the room?
Play a game.
I am doing that right now, and, like, the level of enjoyment fluctuates depending upon how many rabbit puns you make.
Just like it says on the door. You play the Ambidex game!
Wait, what's ambidex supposed to mean anyway?
I would guess it's short for ambidextrous. Most use the word to refer to the ability to use both of one's hands, instead of favoring the left or right. But it can also be taken to mean someone who is duplicitous or two-faced.
Oh, oopsie. Oh, wait. Can also be taken to be someone who is duplicitous or two-faced. Oh, okay. Now things make so much more sense for me. And I guarantee you in a few minutes they will for you guys too. It's a game of betrayal then.
I guess you could be that way.
Then what's the Nonary game?
That refers to the whole enchilada. The Nonary game is a game where you try to open the number 9 door and escape. The Ambidex game is just a mini-game you play as part of the larger one. Make sense?
Like hell. This shit is confusing.
It is, but it's starting to make more sense to me. essentially, we have to go into, like, the puzzle rooms to find key cards for the A-B doors. Once inside, we play the Ambidex game, which you'll figure out in just a second, is how points get distributed and how you will get up to 9 points. Now, I'm willing to bet that just like the first game, there is a way for all 9 people to survive. And, you know, I figured this out last time I got to this point. I wrote out all the ways that, like, you know, we could all get 9 points. And it's difficult, but if everyone cooperated, just like in the first game, they could all escape. The problem is, of course, people are people. They get greedy, they do dumb shit, and it dooms other people. And sometimes themselves, because they are dumb shits. C999, like, you know, for reference, I guess.
Is it? Or is it that you're just a few carrots short of a bushel?
Okay, that's a pun I can... That's not a pun that bothers me because it's... I don't know, that one just doesn't bother me.
What do you think, Mia?
You arrogant little bastard.
Well, that's just how I am. So you better get used to it. Now, could I have you all move to the AB room, please? I'll give you more specifics once everyone's inside. I think it'll probably be easier to understand that way.
I don't know why, you know, Zero the Third became Texan, but I mean, okay. Okay, Quark and myself each gave 1 card to Luna, Alice, and Ten Myoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fi and I found ourselves heading toward the leftmost room. Looks like everyone else has already gone inside. Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, jeez. Why are you always such a bitch to me? I don't understand this.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too?
Something wrong?
No, nothing, just there's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know, I just...
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. Okay, what did Sigma mean by there's no one here? That doesn't make sense. Why would he know there's no one here? And even if he did know no one was here, what would be the point?
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Oh, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch Start on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. I didn't do that. Never mind, I guess I did do that.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
I pushed the button because it told me to push the button! I mean, seriously. Zero says jump, I say how high! What? I just pushed the button.
Did you even read what it said?
Yes, I did! I read it aloud so the audience could understand.
Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes.
Well, we have to push the button anyway.
Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Deal with it! I mean, like, I'm getting the raw end of the deal here. I have to be cooped up with me nasty bitch.
Yes, really.
Yeah, really. Me. God, God. It's like herding chickens with you. What?
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
Which was a thing we apparently had to do, so you know what? Suck it, Fi.
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now.
I figured that much out.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Oh, do tell.
Now, let's get this party started. Let me tell you about the AB game.
Tail. Ow, God, it hurts.
Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Okay.
But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
Oh, God. I swear, the rabbit puns by the end of this game, if I don't get to light that rabbit on fire and stomp on his corpse, I will be pissed. Also, a previous comment was made that I have a contradiction to. Since it's a game, you obviously have to have an opponent. There are games where there are no opponents. Solitaire. Solitaire is a game with no you're playing against yourself. Never mind. God damn it, I was... Why does the bunny get to be correct?
Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are two people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Okay.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing against whoever you paired up with to go through the chromatic doors.
So we're going up against Alice, as you may have already pieced together.
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door. That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas.
And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Clevo's enemy will be Tamioli, and B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
Nope, it isn't. And this is where the game gets complicated, but also very, very interesting.
After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally.
Yep.
What? Don't get it? Well, don't worry. Just listen while Zero the Third explains it all.
Go. Do that.
First, I want everybody to focus on the screen on the device in the back of the room. You should see A, ally, and B, betray on it. Do you?
Yep.
All you guys have to do
is pick! Just pick one of those easy options! Your DP will go up or down, depending on what you pick. It's a little complicated, and some of you are a little slow. So, I made this handy chart.
Okay.
The plus and minus are from your point of view. So, let's say you choose ally, and so does your opponent. You'll get 2 BP, and so will they. And you'll all get a nice warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
Okay.
We call that the best pals outcome.
I like the best pals outcome. Because guess what? If everyone, here's the thing is that we're all at 3 BP right now. And this is the thing I told you I figured out earlier. So think about it like this. Everyone is at 3 BP right now. 3 BP. If everyone chooses ally, we'll go up to 5. Yes? And then if again, we'll go 7, and again, we'll go 9. So if we all complete 3 different of these games and choose ally, all of us will get to leave because we'll have enough BP to get through the number 9 door. The problem is, like I mentioned earlier, we are human, and if we decide to choose betray, we can fuck up the system. And this is why I hate people. Because people are selfish, evil creatures that decide, well, it's all about me, so I'm just gonna do whatever I think is best for myself. And people like me who are like, hey, we could just all pick ally and everyone gets okay. Then the people who like to betray go, yeah, but I don't care about you and I want to get out of here faster. So, yeah, it kind of relies on, like, the moral high ground, which I usually go with the moral high ground because that is the person that I am. Pardon me. Anyway, let's keep listening to the explanation.
Just puts a smile on your face, doesn't it?
It does, actually.
Next is what you get if you choose ally, but your opponent chooses to betray.
Which sucks.
If that happens, you lose 2 BP, and they get 3.
And I hate them for that.
We call that the stupid jerk face outcome.
I would call that the fuck you asshole outcome, but whatever.
Somebody did that to me. I'd skin them and stew them with some taters.
Jesus.
The third choice
is the opposite of that. It's when you choose betray. But your nice, innocent opponent chooses ally. This time, you're the one who gets 3 BP, and they're the one who loses 2.
We call that the serves them right outcome.
The serve them... What? Why does being an asshole is the serve them right outcome? Fuck you people! If anything, which you see, like, the last option there is where both people choose betray and they get no points. That would be, in my opinion, the serves you right outcome. You're all horrible people, y'all get nothing. Apparently that's not how the world operates.
I mean, what were they thinking? Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about.
Yes, there is, you evil little trollop.
And finally, the very last scenario. This is when you choose betray, and so does your opponent.
If that happens, neither of you gets or loses anything. Absolutely zero change in BP.
Boring. We call this the why even bother outcome.
Duh. God, I hate you, Zero. I hate you so much.
As the game master here, this is the situation I want to avoid the most.
Well, fuck you, bitch.
You're probably wondering about the pairs, aren't you?
Oh, let me explain.
Remember how I told you that both people in a pair share a destiny? Well, that applies here, too.
Oh, does it now?
The 2 of you only get 1 vote. You get to choose once between ally or betray.
That doesn't mean you split your points, though.
You both get 3 points, or lose 2 points, or whatever.
Oh.
In other words, what you see on this chart is what you get.
Okay, so we're not just making the choice for ourselves, we're making the choice for whoever our partner is, too. Which, I like that. It adds a little bit of risk to the to the story, but, not exactly the happiest of things.
Okay then. I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but...
You'll just have to wait, I guess.
Okay, wait, what? Hold on. I don't remember if I got to the point where a little bit more is important or not. I don't remember. What? Why do we have to wait?
Hush now. It'll be okay.
Oh, will it now? I don't think it will. I'm with Sigma on this. No, it won't!
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay, I have time then.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out.
Okay, you just said, don't wait till the last minute, and then said, you have plenty of time to think about it. You are a contradictory little fuck, aren't you?
Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
I don't remember if that was... Hold on. Was that also in the things? The things that Zero says? Okay! Why am I only getting... I don't know if he's... I think in the first video he used one of these, but I haven't seen the other ones used yet. Fuck you, you evil little creature! Huh. Okay, you're gone. Good. Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
No! About the fact that there's a man and a woman in the elevator. Like, what should we do about that? Because guess what? The last time I had a discussion about a man and a woman being in the elevator, we weren't sure if we were having sex or drowning. I know it's a bit odd to bring that up now, but it was important at the time! Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call.
Wow, I did not expect to hear that from you.
This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
Okay, what's that?
You've never heard of it?
There's a lot of things Sigma apparently has never heard of, which, in my mind, I figure the reason that Sigma has not heard of these things is because they assume the player has also not heard of these things, and they need a reason to explain it.
It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Why are they Apple and Banana? I don't have any fundamental problems with this explanation itself, but why are they Apple and Banana? Apple and Banana?
I just gave them the first names I thought of.
Those are the first names you think of?
They don't mean anything.
Okay, I guess. On with the explanation, I guess.
Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another.
Okay.
In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other.
Except through the, oh god, no. The morphogenic field. We can contact through the morphogenic field. We are proved it existed in the last game. Although I'm betting that's not what this is about at all.
And they're not like telepaths or something.
Okay, yeah, you instantly took that away, okay.
So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, no, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing.
That was a very stereotypical detective. Down to like the hat and mustache and everything. Oh, and the badass trench coat. I cannot forget to mention the badass trench coat.
Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem. Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving you trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years.
Ooh.
So, Puck, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course. I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah, what would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, I mean, if you're asking me, the player, it actually is a really tough call because, honestly, the big thing kind of depends on who I was paired with. I have some friends that I'm fairly confident would choose to betray me. I'm fairly confident that they would. At the same time, I do have some really good friends that I don't think would betray me, and therefore, it kind of depends on the person, but if I didn't know the person, like the situation we're in right now, if I didn't know the person, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I want to say I would do the right thing and choose, like, you know, not to betray them, but I just don't know. It's impossible to know my thought process at the time. In my erstwhile criminal, if my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, the best choice is for me to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. They're quite literally respelling out the AB game right here. This is all just a lot of exposition. I'm sorry, it's not very interesting, because I think we all get where this is going. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal, then I don't, then I spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off that. Then it seems like the best choice is going to be to confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
No, which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too.
Yeah.
You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Apple and Banana, A-B game. Yeah, they're pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. If we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
5. Wait, no, wait. would all have 5. Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who betray will get 3 points, so in total they'll have 6. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so total gain for the game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose ally for that round. So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 4, 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
I don't know! I don't know what you're getting at! If you consider all 9 of us on the same team, we need to all choose ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits.
Yes!
But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively.
So we should all work together!
And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too.
Yes!
If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits, not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay, I think I get it. So what you're saying is that I should pick ally.
No.
What?
I mean the opposite.
Okay. You just spent upwards of like 10 minutes explaining why ally is the best choice, and all of a sudden you're like, no, I want to choose the bitch route anyway. What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
Yes, but why would we make the most logical option? You just explained how it would be bad. What? Why? You just explained why it was a terrible idea. Thank you, Sigma, for agreeing with me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did! This is exactly what you just did!
It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma.
Okay, still...
Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't.
No, you actually can. We just talked about this.
A dilemma.
Not really.
If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points.
Yes.
That would be ideal, obviously.
Yes, it would.
And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
Then she would be a bitch, and I would not be happy with her. BP would go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I told you, you spent upwards of like 10 minutes trying to explain why we should do one thing, but then tell me to do another.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray.
I don't know if we should, though.
Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain.
No, we don't!
That means we have to make the rational choice.
I don't think that's the proper idea!
It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
It's not a matter of can or can't. Yes, we can, and yes, we should! Why do they keep showing shots of the room as though this will improve our situation? Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? I'm guessing it's the simple fact that, and this is just, one, I know this from, me getting this far before. Secondly, though, it's easy to figure out that when your BP reaches 0, end of the line, you're dead. Dead. Game over. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, which would be very nice. Just death. Horrible, agonizing. Well, actually, no. I'm sure if the third said it would be, painless, you wouldn't feel it. Just death. Death, which is bad. Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off.
I'm not gonna knock it off.
This is getting old.
Not really. I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you. But you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What about me?
Are you working with Zero?
No, I think. Maybe. I hope not. If anything, the last game has taught me that I don't know who I can trust or if I can even trust myself. Me? Why do you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
What part of my screaming and reaction has been normal? Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing. It's true. She's been very calm. Like, calmer than me, which is terrifying.
Don't change the subject.
You don't change the subject!
I'm talking about you.
And I was talking about you!
Me.
Oh, I do not know you. What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. What? What the fuck?
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it.
No, 2 minutes left. Bad.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma.
Oh, she's smiling. She's not at best girl rank yet. I'm not there yet. But yeah, the reason I'm not horribly freaking out is because yes, I knew this was coming, because yes, I saw this once before. But here's the important thing. Now that I'm looking at this with a calm, rational mind, this connects back to the morphogenic field. Because with the morphogenic field, we're able to send information forward and backward in time. And I'm guessing that all these games is going to have some connection to the morphogenic field somehow, because I think there was something about that in Zero Time Dilemma. It's been a while since I played that, so I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure of that anyway. Now, obviously we're getting information either from the future or from alternate timelines, like Akane was able to do in the first game. Now, what this all means, I don't know, but apparently there is a future where, fine, I have a nice moment, and then everything explodes. See?
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, hugging. I like hugging. Wait, hold on. What does his shirt say? D-A-N-G... Danger? Something? I'm not quite sure. Whoa. Whoa! That was a big explosion, and... Again, looking at that picture, there is one of two things going on. My first thought is when I look at that picture, we're in one of two places. We are either in the middle of the desert, and that is a facility in the desert that gets blown up, or we are on the moon, and that was the Earth in the background. I can't tell because it was black and white. It'd be kind of cool if we were on the moon. I don't think we're on the moon, but it would be cool if we were on the moon. What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw...
Saw what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
Yes, an explosion, like there was a bomb in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa, Sigma, calm down.
You wanted me to not be calm a few minutes ago. How come I even give you what you want and you're not okay with me?
What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
No shit, yes. Most of the time when people say, oh, my head, it's not because, oh, my head feels fantastic.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
Wait, I did? When was that a thing that happened? It didn't just hurt, it felt like it was going to explode.
Are you alright?
Relatively. I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Maybe I should. That could be important. Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head in your lap. Wow, he works fast. And the look she's making is precious. The look she's making is just precious.
Of course, I shouldn't have worried.
Fine, I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The A-B game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real? In any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress, or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It seemed real, though. Was it a premonition of the future? I can see the future! I had to stifle a bark of laughter at that thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. No, this isn't a game where, like, metaphysical shit happens and I saved a girl in the future by her seeing me from the past. No, that's not a game where stuff like this happens at all, now is it? Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. And stressed. And lonely. Oh, so lonely. The stress of the Nonary game was probably getting to me more than Fi thought. I was tired and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really it was perfectly understandable. No, it's not! I know a lot of people that go under, that have been under, extreme situations of stress, but they do not hallucinate, things like this and then a bomb blowing up. Dreams, definitely had dreams like that, but not hallucinations. What if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
Five minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah, we should probably make this decision now.
All players, please enter your votes.
Did the other people not enter their votes either?
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
I'm okay with that. I figured it'd be like a worse punishment. What the hell was that? That was an announcement. What would you think it was?
What, do you need a translator?
Yeah, maybe I do.
If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally.
Okay, I am not upset with that plan.
Makes sense. Or do I need to use smaller words?
Smaller words would be helpful. So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear we should choose betray. You cold-hearted bitch.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing! Thank you, Sigma!
It's completely different.
No, it's not!
The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
I want to punch you in the teeth! Because you're just splitting hairs, lady! Whatever, you still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Well, then why'd you even ask me? So we never really finished our conversation earlier. We got too caught up in my crazy hallucination and other things. You said we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
That's pretty serious. What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die.
Oh, damn!
The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna believe you. Because after my crazy vision, I'm pretty sure it's a good possibility you are 100% correct. Well, how the hell do we know that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow.
Because of the morphogenic field! It is telling us stuff from the future! Or possibly other timelines! I'm not sure anymore! You can't see, but I'm waving my arms enthusiastically! Woo! Wow, that was a waste of time, and I'm not sure why I did that.
There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
I'm pretty sure that, that's what I guessed before I was confirming it. And yes, I will confirm. BP drops to Zero, you die. Zero explains that as soon as we get out of this room. Anyway, let's keep going. Oh, come on, that again. You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? And now vision again. Thank you for that. Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, like, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Wait, am I the only one who's having the premonitions?
You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Well, thanks. Then you haven't...
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay?
No! What part of any of this situation would you think would make me an okay thing?
I think there's something wrong with you.
Thanks! This was wrong. Fi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time.
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
No. No, I'm not. And here's the big reason I'm not. My first time through, I chose Ally. The reason I chose Ally the first time was because I put my faith in Alice. I wanted to believe in the goodness of people, and I chose Ally. So, I am going to choose that again in this playthrough. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to choose... I'm definitely not going to choose Betray.
Alright, take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Okay. I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. And now is when I get to make that choice. So, even though you guys know, obviously, I told you before, I am going to choose... Oh, okay. Well, I thought it would keep cycling. I'm going to choose Ally, like I chose the first time, because I want to see what happens at the end of this route. Now, I am going to choose Ally, so yes, it's not a big mystery as to what I'm going to choose in the next episode. However, you're going to see the ramifications of that choice next time, because we are all out of time for this one. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with me, having crazy, cracked out, premonitions with me. It's been fun. Not quite as fun as the last time I was in an elevator with a girl and we were concerned about a man and woman being in an elevator together. But it has been interesting. So next time I'm going to choose Ally and we're going to see exactly what happens because of that. So thank you everyone. I appreciate you being here with me, solving the mystery with me, tripping out with me, putting up with my screaming, and I will see you next time, my beautiful, beautiful viewers.